Hello, welcome everyone. I just wanted to make a video to talk about, not necessarily about the Intellivision Amico, but of course it's related to it. So since the beginning we have seen people opposing uh, the creation of a new console on the market, right? The Intellivision Amico. So many people have been negatively opposing without much reasons, or reasons that are not really valid because they lack good arguments to prove their point. Okay, and now some just keep going that way. And I make this video because of that, because I'm sad to see there are people that just want to deny the reality. Okay, so that's a problem. If we just keep, because of our pride, we just keep denying the reality because of our pride, and we don't want to reason. That's dangerous. That's bad for you. It's bad for everybody in a sense. But at the same time, I'm not talking about taste here, okay? You can like a console, you can dislike, that's okay. The difference, is about the fact that you had certain, let's say, points before, and you just keep going with this point that don't make sense. So it's not about your taste now, it's about you're trying to bring certain arguments in some way to make a project or a console not valid, so that's wrong. I mean, what is wrong is just like keeping doing that, and it doesn't make sense. The proof is, if we look at the arguments, because now we're in the area of arguments, but if your arguments are false, don't make sense, it's bad. I mean, let's say somebody doesn't want to believe, let's say the earth is a sphere, right? Or I don't know, or somebody wants to say that a banana is not a fruit, or an apple is not a fruit. Okay, it's not about you don't like bananas, it's not about you don't like apples, whatever. It's about the fact that you're not reasonable at all, okay? And that's bad. The same with let's say the earth is a sphere, right? Or a planet, like a sphere shape, right? If you just keep denying the reality that is evident, obvious, it's bad. Okay? And I'm sad for the people who do that. I mean, at the beginning, I guess we can understand, because we had not seen anything about the Intellivision Amico. We had seen just we had seen some footage, I think, in the beginning, or I don't exactly remember. I mean, we saw a first video with their team. I mean, already their team, you're like, wow, in the first videos of the Intellivision Amico, of the project. And also Tommy, you can see Tommy Tarico, his background. He has done a lot, okay, a lot. And that's impressive if you look into, for example, Video Games Live. That's just impressive, very impressive. And many other projects he did with music and video games. So I just want to say that it's not because you don't like the Amico or you try to prove points that it should not be there, that we don't like you. No, it just becomes hateful when it becomes a certain ideology against something or people, or an ideology against a certain group or company or like when you just keep like thinking the way you just want to think and denying reality, right? Because you just want to keep being unreasonable. The same as I said, is an apple a fruit? Yes, it's a fruit. Okay, don't try to deny that. Yeah, I mean, or we could find other examples if you want. Is a guitar a musical instrument? Can a guitar play music? Yes. Okay, that's music. Okay. Just trying to find an example, and then when we become like not reasonable, it becomes hateful because you think this thing should not be there, right? So you try to attack it. It's like you think it should not exist, right? So because you think it should not exist, and I mean it's already unreasonable to think that, unless I know it does something bad for people, you know, or then you become hateful. So you form like a certain sect that has a certain ideology against something just fine, just because good, right? Maybe similar to people would be against electric guitars, I don't know. Okay, like some people could say, oh, acoustic guitar are fine, it's more classical music, but electric guitar is wrong. It's like they can make rock music, blah 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 blah. It's wrong because we just think it's wrong. We just keep ignoring facts or reality, and becomes like a certain sect against. It's just an example. So there are people, I mean, I'm sad there are certain people doing that with the Amico, a little bit. Like Darius, I watched his video. I'm sad to see the video because, I mean, I respect the guy and he doesn't seem happy. Honestly, doesn't seem happy. And I think everybody I see that they make videos against the Amico or to tell that why they don't think it's a good console. I mean, the more irreasonable they get, the less happy they are. I'm sure there are people who may make a video and just telling their point of view, and they just bring some points that I think can maybe make sense sometimes, like, oh, there's a Switch, so why do we need the Amico? I already have fun with my Switch. I don't see why I need the Amico. I mean, that's fine. That's not like hateful. It's just like your own taste, and it's different than what we talked before, right? Just like denying totally so many things, denying reality. Okay, that's different. And I just wanted to make this video to talk about that. And that's how hate is being created when we deny reality, when we're not humble to acknowledge certain things that are obvious. Like I said, like as an example, I mean, it's a video game console, what's wrong, okay? The same as the electric guitar. I mean, electric guitar plays music, right? It's a musical instrument. That's an example. And it's good, okay? I play guitar, it's good. Okay, well, anyway, it's just an example, okay? So, take care, have a good day, bye.